Hey, good to see you again. I know a lot of people don't know who I am. But I got 2,000 views the last time I was on here. It was great. I had a lot of fun. It was hard. Started me down the last step of my journey. Journey of forgiveness. I keep today drove around in a bunch of Ubers and was shopping, and I asked people, more than one, I asked them, if you know the meaning of life, would you feel obligated to tell someone? I mean, it's a silly question. The answer is yes. If you know the meaning of life, you have to tell everyone, because it's important. Can't say no. Secrets are competitive advantage. Competitive advantages are for the weak-minded. The meaning of life. Seriously, I would suggest that Socrates and the folks throughout all time have been trying to figure it out. What is the meaning of life? And I would suggest I just picked up the baton. I know, who the heck do I think I am? Well, I think I'm God. Spoiler alert, I think you're all God. We're all divine. We are the creators. Right? What do I mean by that? Well, let's start with the meaning of life is to find meaning in life. Your purpose. But that's not all. It's not just your purpose. Meaning in life comes from your emotions. Creation. Matter cannot be created nor destroyed. However, we create energy. We create energy through our emotions. Those emotions create the universe around us. It's simple. The meaning of life is to find meaning in life. It's also important. You have to share it with someone else. It has to be witnessed. Because in order for something to be perceived, it must be witnessed. And then perception becomes reality. So you got to do it with someone else. You have to have undying faith in yourself. You have to have undying faith in each other. That's it. But you got to use your emotions. All of them. So, I say step one is to fix the sins of your father. It sounds worse than it is. But the thing is you got to learn all your emotions. All of them. I don't know, 16 or something. But you got to master them. And for me, for 46 years, I couldn't get past step one on any of them. Because everything was anger. Even when I was happy, I was just spewing angry energy. When you spew the angry energy, you create a shitty universe around you. That's how it works. You generate energy, that energy becomes what's around you. If you think negatively, things happen negatively. If you think positively, things happen positively. The more you're in control of your emotions, when you think positively always, the cooler stuff you create. The more you're out of control of the other emotions, the more nasty stuff you create. It's kind of a system. You go from anger to rage. Well, when you're angry, create a little bit of nonsense. If you're rageful, you're going to create a lot of nonsense. It's important. Undying belief in yourself. Yourself. Oh, the churches, they always try to figure out a way to make money. Gotta believe in God, He's out there. No, He's not. He's inside you, because He's the creator. And the only thing that gets created is the energy from your emotions. You feel them. So you're the composer, your spirit, your essence, which lives on forever. Stuff around us, it's tangible. It's not real. The tangible stuff is the least real stuff. It's fascinating to look at it. The only thing that matter is your emotions on the inside. Those are what matter. So when you create, you've got to create good instead of create bad. It's all emotional energy. It's important. Learning all of it yourself, feeling it. You have to learn emotions. And then you kind of got to look backwards and reprocess your world. Because when you were living it, you didn't have the proper emotional ability. You got to dissect it through the spectrum of real emotions, your whole life, all the lessons. But in order to align your emotions, you got to learn them all. And once you learn them all, you align your past. You align your past through your spectrum of emotions that are fully developed. It's important. People keep asking me my belief. It's like, this isn't mine. This is the universal truth. So you believe. I don't believe. It is. I am him, right? But I don't think it's a him. I think it's a he, she. I think the important thing is that man and women become one. Singularity, the alpha and the omega, man and woman. Undying belief in yourself and undying belief in another. I'm not trying to be against the LGBT community, promise you. But I want to say this. This is important for everyone. I was an angry demon, as nasty as they come. Because of my energy inside, was just anxiety, because I hated myself. And I expected the worst out of everyone else around me, because inside I didn't think I deserved anything. None of it. Well, not believing in myself is like not believing in God. For real. Faith in yourself and faith in each other. Then you're believing in God. You don't have to go to church for ask for forgiveness. You don't have to go to church and give them money. God is inside you. All the scriptures say the same stuff. We're just a little bit off in some places. You know. Boy, this is confrontational, but I don't mean any confrontation. It's the universal truth. It's our universal truth. So, quick review, it sounds a lot like the Judaism religion, right? Except they believe in fighting over the Holy Land, because that's important. The importance of the Holy Land. I think that's why Solomon built that temple. Because it's not about a place. Nothing is more holy than the other. It's all God's creation. No one is better than each other, because it's all God's creation. Through us, the composers. Once we figure out how to get man and woman to be one. One. That's kind of the end of times. It's not fire and brimstone. It's not angry. The battle of good versus evil goes on out there. Here is the proving ground. Are you good or are you evil? And then out there, the ultimate war, good versus evil, is just represented by your behavior here. It's not real here. It's not tangible. Spirit world and the battle of good versus evil, that's real. But here's the good news on that. It's important. Good wins. Right? The good side wins. And it's funny because we created that universe. Say, how did we create that universe? Through faith. Through our faith in God. I mean, granted, sometimes it gets misinterpreted, but every scripture on the planet says good wins in the end. So every human, well, it's not everybody, but the good versus evil, every human has a choice to be good or bad, right? The temptations for money and power and success, that's not good. You don't believe in yourself. I've spent so much money in the last couple of years learning all this stuff. I live like a king. Money never made me happy. Nothing ever makes you happy except you. Like, you create the energy. So an external thing will never make you happy, because it's got to come from within. Except someone else can make you happy, because that came from within as well. It's a connection. I laugh. I say somebody broke the other tablet that Moses was carrying. There was two of them. We live in the thou shall not universe. That's not a good one. Because anytime someone says don't do something, that's exactly what you do, you know. But thou shall, and this is important, thou shall love thy neighbor. Experience all the greatness of the creation, all of our creation. Some of it ain't great, but find the good part. Make it special to you. It'll change the outcome. It's important. Take it all in. Experience it all. Breathe it through your body and your soul. It's the creation. It is what we got. But the last one is the hardest one. And it stinks. But you have to accept your path. It can get dark. It can be awful. But you did it. And it's of course not you. That's the sins of your father. You have to overcome them. It's a group effort. To not believe in yourself takes everybody to convince you not to believe in yourself. Now once you don't believe in yourself, you're dead in the water. You're going to make more dog shit around us. We all do. I'm not blaming nobody. But the people that know, that glow, that's the power of manifestation. That anger, that anxiety, that's the power of manifestation. That's the energy that creates the universe. But it's not fire and brimstone, but it's coming to an end soon. We're about to enter 1,000 years of paradise, right? Because we're almost there. Women are almost equal to men. The Alpha and the Omega become one. The yin-yang symbol. When it comes together, it's man and woman. And men, cut it the F out. You're not more important than them. You know, this best stuff's been going on forever. Females have it way worse. What did I say? Creates emotions. Fundamentally, women's emotions go haywire. To manage that, to control that, men could never imagine what that's like. You could tell us all you wanted to stab and pain in your belly, and I could have been stabbed in the belly. I still won't perceive what you perceive. And it's fundamentally the body screwing with your hormones to give you the master course in your emotions. Women need to be the nurturers. And it's funny, the old-fashioned way where women weren't allowed to work. Well, women can't have money. That measurement, money, is a tangible thing. It's not real. I hope my soulmate becomes a cardiologist if she wants. Or if she becomes whatever she wants, an abject belief of herself. Because that's when the glow happens. Lucky for us, my whole life, all the anger and resentment that I had, I used to create the best businessman on the planet. So here I am. But because it was such anxiety and negativity, no one knows it. No one cares. Half of you think I'm a blowhard. But then if you know me, you're like, oh, well, that's the smartest guy I've ever worked with. It's not me. It's the essence, the universal truth, the life force, God. I don't care what you call it. I'm serious. This is the meaning of life. We finally figured it out together. I'm just saying it out loud. All the thoughts that have ever happened are out available. And it's so tough to decipher which ones are real and which ones are fake. Because anything that has been thought is out there in the universal truth. But there's only one answer to the real question, the truth. There's only one. And this is it. We got the meaning of life. Now what are we going to do with it? I'm going to make my light glow. It's funny, I got to convince you all this stuff, and I can't even convince my soulmate that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm full of the light, the life force, God's brilliant energy of glow. The fun part about my soulmate is she even witnessed it. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. But she's even having a hard time believing. So I'm sure it's going to be hard for everyone else to accept this. But if you hear me, and you believe what I'm saying, spread the word. Spread the word. And don't worry, good wins in the end. Everybody said so. We created that ending no matter what. Right? It's a world without end. Amen. We created the everlasting paradise that we're going to walk into once we solve the Rubik's Cube of how to fix this universe, this nastiness. Evil's winning over there right now, but we're going to win. The light is going to win. I have no doubt about it.